Hey ladies and gentlemen, so let's talk about how to choose your kit. First off, head to our site, tbnation.net, and go to the search section, type in V-hull. You should pop up the kit. If not, then just type in the whole thing. It's 14 to 16 foot V-hull John boat build kit. This kit will work for 16 footers, but is ultimately recommended for 14 footers. In here we have kit type: starter, starter XL, warrior, tourney, and pro level. Let's walk you through which ones those are. So the starter is the most basic layout you can have: a front deck, a back deck, a front hatch, and a back hatch. Just room for storage, basic storage, and room for your basic gas tank, your batteries, your basic stuff. It will give you all those things. The starter XL, if you need a little bit more variation between what you're storing, like you want to separate your tackle from your wet stow, like anchors, ropes, life jackets, and you need a little bit more variation, there's an extra hatch there. The warrior build is the one that we are surrounding this entire masterclass on. It is in the middle, and so you can either deviate up or down from it, but by seeing this one, you'll have the full basic fundamentals of this, where you have a pretty good generous hatch spread here between, and you can deviate between tackle and wet stow, still room back here, and then you have rooms back here for either day boxes or battery boxes, which we chose to use those as battery boxes, and we have options for day boxes later that will show you external add-ons and accessories. The tourney is pretty serious, so if you're really serious about bass fishing to where you need a rod locker and you also need diverse stow on the side, you have a more diverse setup here where you can do just more with the build. And the pro level just gives you twice the storage. Note that you can deviate on any of these. You can get a more basic one, and then you can add one of our live wall kits and install one of those, install on the side, like a lot of V-hulls have, common V-hulls have live wall, like side wells. You can choose here which kit you want. You can also, we go through bow plate kits, you can add one. You can also add a foot pedal tray. We have standard and shallow foot pedal trays for both big cable steer trolling motors and for smaller trolling motors, such as electronic steer or just slim pedal trolling motors. We go over wiring kits, and you can add electrical kits on. We definitely go through that in the masterclass. Safety kits, your nav lights and your bilge pumps and all those things, we definitely would recommend that you add this on. If you're going to add aluminum around your hatches, then I wouldn't choose this option, but if you're going to do the wood decking like how we're going to show you in this process, I would definitely get this 100 pack of 1-inch rivets, because this is what we will be doing to attach the whole deck. You can also check out our add-ons. We have corner caddies that'll jam right into the corner. You'll see these in the build toward the end. We have gear caddies. This one's even new. We didn't put this one in the boat, but this one's pretty useful. That holds your phone, 2 drinks, and even utility holders for pliers and stuff. We also are installing vertical day boxes into this build, and these are just that. These have bait holes to hang lures, side holes to hang pliers, and they're just very generous overall to store a diverse amount of tackle, just from tackle bags, worm bags, 3700 series tackle boxes, or one big 4700 series tackle box. It'll store right directly in here if you just want a quick in and out tackle box to do that. These actually make the build, because the build is very conservative on the warrior build. It's just enough to get you by for what you need, but then you feel like you need possibly day boxes and stuff if you're running short on places to stick tackle. These are great options if you want to keep them into the build. We also have through-hole brackets. You can put these as add-ons also. These attach directly to the back of the transom right next to your outboard, and you can openly see the water venting out, and you know exactly what's happening with your bilge pump versus having to run it old style through the side of the hull, which everybody hates doing, including me. These are definitely something you might want to think about. These are what we will be using for the duration of this masterclass.